Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to make another Clash of Clans video here today. Um, so I am recording this video because I logged on and I have a builder open, and I kind of wanted to just like show some general progress because I haven't had a builder open in a video in a little bit. Um, and if we look here, we have the Warden, Archer Tower, Dark Barracks, Elixir Storage, Town Hall upgrading, and so that means I have my two defense builders going, and I want to up, and I have two non-defenses. So this is technically my my hero builder, um, and I don't have enough for a hero. So let's see what I have in my treasury. 175,000. I need 20,000 more. I don't think that's gonna happen. My Grand Warden's done soon, so I do kind of want to just save my elixir, because the wall is 7 million. And I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to, because I think he's gonna be like 14 million. I can only hold 19. So maybe if I take it easy, so right now is 10:55, 11 a.m. If I wait 10 hours, that would be 9 p.m. So by 9 p.m., will I not fill up my storage? I think that's kind of doubtful considering it's 2 times star bonus too, so that's 2 million right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade a wall here. Another one to level 15. Slowly we're making a dent in here. How many do we even have? So you don't know, a good way to check how many walls you have is you just hit remove all, and it just says 12. And it's nice to hit remove all on your current layout because you can't hit finish later and accidentally lose it. If I were to do it on this one, I could hit finish later and actually lose the layout, which I have done before. So yeah, I always just do that on the current layout. It's just like a safety check there. Um, so if I don't have a hero that I can upgrade with the hero builder, a lot of times I just upgrade like a trap. Oh, and you can see a big gap between my builders here. Uh, so I have 8 days, then 1 day. So yeah, I kind of want to upgrade something for like 2 days maybe, so that when the Archer Tower finishes, I can keep just doing these like most recent buildings because I don't want to have a week gap between builders, or else my storages will fill up completely. So yeah, what I'm thinking is, oh, that's only 2 hours. I might actually even upgrade. No, because I'll the only time I'll want the builder open, and if I don't have one, like the most urgent thing would be if I fill up on dark, or not fill up on dark, let's get enough to upgrade the king. But we're actually in war right now, so that'll be perfect because it's 10 hours and then I'll be able to attack with my warden and everything. Um, so I'm kind of thinking 1 day 16. No, I kind of want something for 2 or 3 days. I feel like I've done this exact same thing in a different episode where I wanted something for like 2 or 3 days and I just upgraded. See, the air bombs I think are the most important. Oh, I always forget. I've been forgetting for the past like 3 builders, and I'm so lucky I happened to scroll to the side. This gem box has been sitting there for so long because on this account, new obstacles don't appear. Um, because I try to save these Christmas, or not Christmas, well, Christmas trees too. But I try to save the trees. I think it looks kind of cool. So like I try to make this row because I remember when I first started, like that's what the pros or the best people did and stuff. They had like rows of these trees, and my goal is to fill up this entire column. It's kind of hard to see on this base actually. My goal is to fill up like this entire side with the trees, and I kind of mapped out and I like calculated which side had the most trees that I'd have to use shovels on and stuff. But so I'm like saving up my shovels. I already spent 500 gems on shovels like countless times, just because I really like the shovels and stuff. And sometimes like you gotta balance progress with how much fun the game is. And to me, sometimes it's more fun, like to get another Archer Queen level for a book of heroes and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. But sometimes I think it's more fun to almost just spend the gems on like just making your base look cooler, because that's the whole point of the game. Just make your base look like cooler. And yeah, I mean, whatever. It's just however everybody else wants, or however you want to play the game is how you're gonna play the game. Yeah. So I don't really take it too seriously with progress because time's gonna go on. The builders are gonna finish. It's not that big of a deal, but can't move a tree no matter how long you wait. So yeah, like back to this builder here. I do kind of want to finish these spring traps just so I can max them out for the game, but spring traps are so like useless. The most useful one I think is skeleton trap by far, but I don't think that works too well with this because 16 hours would take me to like when I'm sleeping, and then I would waste like time there. But I think honestly just like this bomb And I think obviously black air mines are the best uh, trap to upgrade. But we have time, so I'm actually gonna upgrade another wall with gold this time. Um, yeah, actually, I think I should upgrade the black air mine just because of how crucial it is to like air attacks. When bombs and giant bombs, like it doesn't really matter how much more explosive they are. I mean, like it can depending on if they're doing like super archer bombs and stuff. But I think I'm just gonna upgrade this. That's 4 days. It's gonna be a still big gap there. I really think I should just upgrade something for like 2 days. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to do 2 days, 12 hours. I think maybe this 3-day one would be the best. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade Springtrap. As much as I hate to do it, because Springtraps are so pointless. Yeah, there we go. Shift all these down. But yeah, there's my progress with the base so far. Just getting some walls done every second, or not every second, every so often. And I think I'm just gonna carry them down through like this channel here. You know what's actually really funny is I logged on today, and I was getting live attacked, and I looked, and you see right here, this replay was only from how long ago? 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I didn't change my base layout. I only have that one level 15 wall, and all the other ones are gone. They're down here. So it's something weird with Legends League that you have to like allocate whatever base you want, and you can't choose bases that were recently modified. So I was looking at this home village, and if you look at the little icon thing, if you like squint down into it, you can see the level town hall or whatever level 15 walls are the ones that are in this one. But when I take a defense, it goes back to the pointless way of just like having them down here and stuff. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much just because it's like walls, but I don't know. It's kind of a little bit annoying. I wish it updated, but I can see why it doesn't, because you can only change your base so many times a day, I guess. I'm not really sure exactly. Yeah, I gotta do my attacks and builder base later today. But yeah, we have a clan war going here, and we actually have a really solid start so far. So we have a bunch of 3 stars, and number 7 guy attacked pretty high up. Like I looked at his attack, and it's like witches and dragons, which is such a whack combination. But like witches, he took out this bottom side here, and then dragons, and he's took out the top side. And just the dragons are so powerful. I don't know what town hall this guy is, but dragons are so powerful. It's such like, let's see, because I guess town hall 12 dragons still really work well. I bet. Well, I use dragons too, e-drags, but I bet I should start using dragons because I actually have them maxed out. But I think when you get to higher town halls, like town hall 13 and 14, I'm pretty sure everybody starts to pair them with like dragon riders, because dragon riders are essentially the like giants, not giants, that's the wrong troop, but or like the royal champ, like they attack defenses, so they kind of like go in faster when dragons are kind of like clean up tank-ish. So it's good to pair them with dragons. That's actually what Garda uses in our clan. He uses what strategy I was kind of describing there. Yeah, so some dragon riders, some dragons, and I think that's the best way to pair them. I think I might start switching up my attack strategy. I don't really think E-Drags are that useful, but the thing with E-Drags is when you use E-Drags, what you want to do is you want to pair them with like 2 rage spells right in the beginning. Like you can see in like my attacks. I don't really know if this is a good attack or not, but so I use like my queen walk and everything. It's not really my point here, but you want to have like 2 spells so the E-Drags, you can drop them on them right away, and then they can get like insane chain value because the E-Drag chains through, and if that chain is raged up, so you can see I'm saving 2 rages here. I only really like to use 1 with the queen walk and obviously the recall spell. Oh, okay, I used another one here. I try not to, but I guess I had to because the queen might have died. So yeah, I use the rage spell, so that 1 E-Drag gets significantly more chain value. You'll see here if he's the first one to attack. He might not be. Yeah, he wasn't. But that's the main thing you want to use with E-Drags. You want to make sure that rage hits them right away. But with regular dragons, there's no chains in the beginning. You don't really have to worry about that. Regular dragons are better when you don't pair them with spells. Like have spell supports, like as in rage spells or like heal spells. Nobody really uses those for air attacks. So with regular dragons, what you want to do is you want to use lightning to some extent. Lightning and earthquake to zap out the heavy targeted defenses. I actually want to see. I'm kind of curious what army or spell composition Guardy uses because that's actually I can't find his spell. Oh, okay, that's good enough. So he uses So exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is he doesn't use spells with these. What he does is he drops in Blimp, um, and then goes in with like a super archer bomb. He actually started a replay earlier. I can show what you're talking about with that attack, but so you drop in a Blimp and it cruises to the town hall, and then you have super archers in it, and you rage them and clone them. So rage makes them more powerful. Clone makes more of them, and then you invisibility them in the middle of the base, and it wipes out a huge chunk. Obviously, this raid's a fail. He said I got baited, and like a giant bomb like blew them all up. But that's the thing is, if you use all your spells, then dragons get the most value because they have a higher health pool. Like all of them together, if you total up how much army camp versus how much health you get, they have more health than E-Drags. And you don't really need as much spell support with them. Yeah, so you can see all of his super archers got blown up and he dropped 2 clones on nothing. Yeah, so this is a fail. But yeah, you can see he drops in his dragons and now he actually has spells for them. But yeah, you get more value if you have spells with E-Drags. So that's the thing. If I were to start using dragons and kept the same spell support, it might not actually be the best composition for it. I'd have to play with like maybe using lightning and earthquake to zap out like infernos and air defenses. That's kind of what you want to do, but I don't think that's as strong at Town Hall 14. I'd have to start using blimps like Guardy did, but the problem with that is when you request troops for a blimp, see when I request, you can't really see my request message. It's just random. I say you can put whatever you want. I requested a P.E.K.K.A this time. P.E.K.K.A this time just to switch it up, and I always request freeze spells. But when you have the super archers, nobody really trains super archers in their army camp, so I assume nobody donates them to you. So you always have to buy, the button's not here, but you can buy clan castle troops with raid medals. And that would cost like a lot of raid medals, especially because I'm so low on raid medals. I only have 208, and every week I buy the research potions because it refreshes. And I don't know if you can check how many raid medals we got last week. Yeah, because we're in raid weekend right now. But oh, actually maybe you can if you go to clan capital. Yeah, raid log here. So yeah, we only ever get it doesn't actually say how many raid medals we get. Oh no, this is the current one. That's why. Sorry. It doesn't say that for that one either. But whatever. But I only get like 600, so it's just enough to keep up with my research potions, which I think are the most useful thing because it speeds up the lab here. But yeah, but when I was in a better clan and stuff, because this is still a new clan, we would get 1,400, so I would spend a surplus of them, and I think the Super Archer Blimp was like a more viable strategy. But right now, I actually can't do that strategy. I guess I could do Mass Dragons and Zaps and Earthquakes and stuff. But yeah, I also kind of want to walk through our war strategy here. So we started a war, and I kind of get upset when people don't attack low enough, which is the exact opposite of what people usually have in their clans. Usually you have like bozos, like say we have like this guy and he would attack all the way down to like a town hall 7 or something, like, or something stupid like a 9, and he'd be like, dude, like I guess it's a 3-star, but you're taking away, because like I've been in clans where people are so rushed and that's all they do, and it's so annoying. But my clan's the exact opposite, which is actually so wild. I was not expecting this at all. Everybody tries to attack so far up. They always try to attack their mirror and stuff. So he's, yeah, number 23 tried to attack 23, and they get 2 stars. But I'm always like, guys, just attack lower. Because if you calculate it out, me and Guardy play every single war. Guardy will always get 1, 2, and I'll always get 3, 4. So that means our number 3 guy can attack 5, 6, and our number 4 guy can attack 7. If you work from the top down, which we can for me and Guardy every time, that means everybody can attack 2 lower. Every single person, no matter where. And if the 3 guy happens to attack 5, 6, everybody can attack, how many more lower is that? Because then number 4 is having 3 lower. Yeah, so it's one lower for every person that attacks under them. Yeah, so essentially, if you attack lower and get 3 stars instead of 2 stars, you're helping out the clan so much more. So you can see we have a huge start here already. So we have a bunch of places 3 star, and I always try to save my attacks with Franco Mac, my second account, just for like cleaning up. So he can always attack Town Hall 9s, which there are a lot this war. Struggles with Town Hall 10s. Like I don't think I would be able to 3 star this guy. Oh yeah, I would. If I use another maybe. If I plan this out, everything's kind of spaced out. So I can't really do the same earthquake strategy like I did in last video. I don't think I would be able to get enough key defenses, and I think I would fail that base. So I can really only clean up from here down, depending on what people attack. I might actually just get my attacks in early now. So I take these bases here. Let me double check to make sure I take it with my only wall breaker account. Yeah, so I can 3 star basically every Town Hall 9 unless it's super spread out because I don't have any troops. So I only have the heroes and they can only move across so fast. And when it's super spread out, I actually time fail, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with any of these bases, but I think I'll log on and actually attack these two so that it forces people to attack lower, like I was saying before. And also, me and Guardy were kind of planning out because I was like, yo, can you even like 3 star these bases? Because he's a Town Hall 14 too. He has better heroes and stuff. Like they're almost max. But he was like, nah, like I can't really 3 star these bases. So what we're doing is we're switching it up these war because there's no point in him wasting his attack if he's only going to get 2 stars or maybe like 1 star because he's trying to go for a 3 star. So I was like, hey, what if I just take these top 2 bases and I'll just get 2 stars because you see how they're anti 3 star bases because the town hall's right here. So I'll just queen walk wherever, maybe grab the eagle or something, recall, try to get the town hall, or maybe recall into like safety, and then just bum rush with the e-drags and take the town hall. And then that'll be a 2 star because I'll get a 50% on both of these instead of him like wasting his tries. And if I were to attack these ones, like these Town Hall 13s, I probably would be able to 3 star when I have my, oh yeah, I'll have my Warden. So I probably can, but it's a little risky because I could fail and stuff. But with him, he'll wipe these bases. So it's good sometimes to switch the 1 and 2 around because we would get 2 stars on these anyway. And if we carry out the rest of the war perfectly, we'll only be missing 2 stars. And hopefully, like they haven't attacked up top yet, but hopefully they miss enough that they also miss 2 stars throughout this entire map. And or 3, and we'll be able to beat them or maybe even tie them. But yeah, that's it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate everybody watching these videos, and they're really fun to make. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.